So a good friend of mine is going through it right now. We were in prison together. He'd been in there much longer, for a significant amount of time, and some things happened after he got out, and he ended up going back for something that was not, And if you've been in prison that long and you go back, they slam you no matter what. You steal a pack of gum, bitch. You think of stealing a pack of gum, clink. So he's going through it bad. Drugs fell back into play, depression, cancer. So, yo, you are justified in your what's happening in your mind, but um, the way it's being handled, the emotion that's being felt from the memories and from the situations is what's happening, and you don't have to do that. You serve a God. You know who I'm talking about, man. You my dog. You serve a God. You have served the same God. It's a different religion. This is a completely different religion. He's a Muslim. He's a strong Muslim, and I'm a Christian. Doesn't matter. We pray to the same thing, the same person, the same existence. It is the same God. And your God is just as giant of a God as mine is. Massive in every way. Sees all, knows all, hears all, feels all. So he feels what you're going through. You have to remember, bro, that you have teamed up with, when you're connected, you have teamed up with all of the energy around you. The energy from the birds, the energy from the trees, the energy from you, the energy from all, which is all positive. There's no such thing as negative energy. So in knowing that you have like an arsenal that has been around ancient times, man, it's a cool thought. It's a good way to fight your battles. And when you gain that, you gain a new perspective on the fight, the depression, the anxiety, the drug addiction, the problems that just keep coming. Like, you gain a new perspective on all of that, because now you've teamed up with the good guys. You just have to know it. We're all connected to the same. When you start to know is when it starts to change. Dude, you can fucking do this, man. If what you've been through especially has not taken you down by now, then what makes you think that this situation will? You got to remember that you're never alone. All of this energy is with you. My energy, my thoughts are with you. God, yours, everything around you, even the experiences. Now take this. So look at this. So there's different frequencies of energy, right? And the higher, the happier, the more pure that the energy gets, the stronger, the higher frequency the energy is, I believe. And so if we're all one, all over this planet right now, at this very second, there are millions and billions, and there's endless laughter, joy, smiles, innocence, appreciation, gratitude, calmness. There's resolute. There's all of this energy all over this planet, all right now, in and through you, because we are all one. Just know you have to, once you tap into that frequency, it turns your battle into like when the X-Men dudes, when they gain the upper hand against the bad guys, because they done teamed up, like somebody came to help them, like, get that. That's what happens. That's what happens when you tap into the creator, the energy that is all, God, Jesus, Buddha, aliens, whoever you want to call it. It's all the same. Doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong. It's all the same. And it's often you. So that's why when they say that he knows the numbers of hairs on your head, he knows you before you were born, he knows your future, he knows what you're going to do, and he will forgive you if it's sincere all the time. We're a little off subject. That's not the point. Listen, that's because that consciousness is you. Of course you're going to forgive yourself. Of course you're going to root for you. Of course you're going to try, and of course you're going to let you burn your fucking hand a couple times too. Of course you're going to turn away sometimes, it feels like, because you can't watch what's happening. Same with God, same thing. But then when the second you get that fire back, what would you do if you like picked your head up off the mat and was like, you know what, I'm gonna fight back right now? What would you do? You would get super excited. So would God. Kind of the same thing. So just know that, man. That even though we may not talk on the phone, man, text a message, I got you. It's just, you can do this, dude. You can fucking do this, man. I promise you, because I did. It's possible. Find some plant medicine, whatever. You already know how that is. Doesn't it work? Just because it didn't work and you're back in a place that you didn't want to be, that you thought you had healed from, it doesn't mean that what you were doing does not work. You just have to keep going. You just have to keep doing it. You have to hammer it out. Meditation, breathing exercises, Tai Chi, strength training. Man, you can fucking do this, man. You can do this because you are rooting for you somewhere. Like, you are there for you 100%.
Just got to remember that.